Join Parable Magazine's editor and founder, Solomon Izang Ashoms, interviewed Bishop Noel Jones.
Welcome to God's General on RTM. My name is Solomon Izang Ashoms, and on God's General, as you know, we look at Christian personalities, leaders, obviously, not just in Africa, but around the globe, who are really making a difference. And today we're privileged to have one of them, Bishop Noel Jones, all the way from Spanish Town to the U.S. Bishop, thanks for being with us.
It's my pleasure. I'm just glad I'm invited to do something that I think is quite significant for the time in which we live.
Obviously, before we go into that, based on your frequent trips here and also your involvement with spiritual and social justice issues, you must be carrying a South African passport.
Well, not quite yet. No, I still have an American passport. One of the reasons is it's so easy for me to enter into my country now, because all I do is go up to a kiosk. I don't even go through the regular procedures. I just go up to a kiosk, stick my passport in, put my fingerprint, and I'm gone. So if a South African passport, I got to get in line.
What kind of relationship do you have with South Africa as a nation? You've been coming here for quite a bit.
Well, it so happened that my sister Grace was dealing with, and she was doing a pageant, a Miss World, I think it was a Miss World pageant, or Miss Universe pageant, and she was one of the judges. She brought my mother and father to come and visit with her while she was here. And my father fell in love with the place and just adopted just all the church communities.
How long was that? That must have been some time ago.
It's got to be 15 years ago.
Okay.
And he's gone on to be with the Lord, but he's passed. But he adopted the whole village. He would go to the Vel. He was just so taken up with the townships, and he always worked to make people's lives better. So his legacy has fallen upon me. So now I have to come and do those things that I can do to make things better.
And growing up, your dad was also a bishop himself.
Oh yes. In fact, he was an itinerant pastor for years and years, and then finally he settled down in Syracuse, New York. So if you check each one of us, you'll find that we're born all over the place. So now he settled in Syracuse, and I moved to Los Angeles after I went to Longview, Texas for 18 years. In fact, last Sunday was my 18th year in Los Angeles. So I've been ministering for 36 years as a pastor, and in two different locations.
What has been your journey into ministry? Where did you know you? Was it something that's tradition for the family?
Well, to me, I wanted to be a pilot. That's what I wanted to be. I wanted to be a pilot. I wanted to fly. I mean, I fly more than the pilot does now, actually, but I wanted to be a pilot. But then one night my father asked us, said, who would like to come and speak? And who has something they'd like to give us? And I got up and said something, and it felt right. And so it felt right, and so I've been doing it ever since.
Thank you for watching Parable Magazine TV.